this is Bisa, Myles to Travel, and she's finished. I am so pleased with how this turned out. I have to watch more videos like of other creators, how they get it to show, so you can really see how good this looks. And the sparkle, I think it might come out pretty good. I'm kind of looking. Yeah, you can see how it sparkles. So this is the one with the diamond art. This is my first canvas for them. And this is the largest one I've ever completed. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm new to diamond painting. I started probably March, April. And I my first kit was the Myles kits. And then I did a search and found this whole world of diamond painting. And then I've been hooked ever since. But this is so beautiful. I have, at this point, I probably have 5 canvases from this company. And I'm just really pleased with how it's come out. I think you can get most of it in the camera. You can see it. But it's so pretty. So this had 44 colors and 3 ABs. It's called Waiting for Love by the artist is Finira. And I got it in round. And it's 50 by 65 centimeters. And what I like about this company, you know, I love Diamond Art Club. I'm on that bandwagon. But with this one, you do get it to order. And they're a UK company. It takes longer to get to you. But it's nice to not have 100 people doing the same kit at the same time. Now, you know, you see images. Although I believe this artist does contract her art to other diamond painting companies, but I have not seen real crossovers of that art. Like this one is only on the one with the diamond art. And it came out so beautiful. And it looks so similar to, you know, see this one little piece, like, does that really belong there? But yeah, so I got it in rounds. I am not a rounds or square, like, oh, I have to have it. If I see an image that I enjoy and it just comes in rounds, that's fine. But with this one, you do choose. And I chose rounds. It's piece by piece, you know, especially if I have a choice. Now, I know they say squares are usually best for landscaping, and I kind of agree. And also, not just landscaping, but things with kind of straight lines. And to me, rounds is great for something like this. And I love their rounds because they sit really tight together. You know, some companies, their rounds do not secure nicely like this. And then the background, the way it's rendered, you can't see the gaping, the small gaping that it is because of the coloring. Now, I have to say, being new to diamond painting, and when you look up close, it's like, why you got these colors? But I had to trust the process. Trust the process. So like in her neck, like far away, which that's how you meant to see it, it looks more white. But when you look up close, you see more of the veins and pinks and reds and all of that. Even her hair is more blue. It's a mixture of blue diamonds, mostly blue. But when you look at it far away, it really looks like that gray hair. And I can't tell. I think I'm right, or what I think this is, that this is part of her veil, and like this part is veil, and hair is kind of coming into the veil. But yeah, the flowers. My favorite part is probably her hands and how that came out. Someone had commented, I posted in a group and said, they should call it creepy or whatever. I never looked at it as creepy. I didn't even intend to be a Halloween piece. So I chose this to do for Drills and Chills. And it's, I bought it to be like a joke for Valentine's Day because it's called Waiting for Love. And you see she's waiting and waiting and she's decaying and, and has not met love. So was not gonna do it. Didn't think of a creepy factor of it because I think it's beautiful. It's not creepy to me at all. But I'm glad I chose it. When I first got it, I wanted to start it right away, but I had so many other whips that I had signed up for events for that I did not complete. I did not complete it. So I'm glad this is finished. The one thing with the other two events that I was part of, you didn't have to finish. And not that that's what stopped me from finishing. There was just a lot. The one I did for some of the masters, it was a landscape and it's big. It's probably as big as this. Probably a little bit. No, actually, because it's like 80 by 80 centimeters. So it's bigger than this. And I got almost to the middle. And that is squares. And, you know, squares are smaller on the canvas. So there's more drills. And the colors are probably about the same. But since there's more drills, it's bigger. It's going to take longer. But it makes me feel good to have a finish. And I started, so I have 3 whips, and I'm going to do a video kind of share what those 3 whips are. But I'm going to end up taking a pause because of my mood, at least from the bigger kits. I'm going to do a quick video showing some paint gems that I bought that I felt would be really good to travel with and to pull out until I move into my new place. And then I can pull out all of my big 90s. But yeah, so that's kind of it. And the ABs are kind of spread out. It's a lot of them in her face, which is really nice. Face and the flowers. I'm just really happy the way this came out. Now, I'm not always a fan. See, I'm not even sure if these are really ABs or if these are, because they also have shimmer. I don't know what they call it, but when I look at my receipt, it says ABs. The reason I say that is I had some ABs from one company because it was supposed to be the Aurora Borealis, and the coloring it kind of really changed the color of some of the drills because it was doing the Aurora. So say the drill is supposed to be blue and it had more greens in it. Yeah, I don't know. But that's a whole nother thing. So, but these are supposed to be ABs. But yeah. So let me know what you think. Do you love it as much as I do? Now, even in the new place, I don't intend on hanging up any of my pictures. I do have a portfolio book that I had bought for puzzles. And to me, the puzzles are really heavy in it, but it looks very similar to the Art Dot portfolio. I mean, very similar. Like if I didn't know better, I'd think that it's the same thing, and it could be. But I had saw someone's video, and they said the paper was thin, and they didn't feel it was secure for their paintings. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe using the one for puzzles because it has a thicker plastic because it's supposed to be for heavier pieces. Maybe I can do that. I do have a couple of my whips in there already. And what I don't like about with the one for the puzzles, the top, now I haven't figured out if there's a way to just seal the top of the plastic, but the puzzles will fall off, keeps falling out. so and yeah, but anyway, for now that's where this is gonna live. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. Let me know if you have any questions about this piece. Have you seen it before? Have you done it? Maybe you saw me start on it and you picked it up for yourself. But yeah, it definitely is a beauty. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.